Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing. I don't know what I'm doing. It's okay. Bing, bing, bing. There's the dinger. And there we go. Do. We're gonna go. Yeah, let's do Jack. I created this thing. Whatever. What's it called? Card. It's just a cloth, I guess. Spread. A tarot spread cloth. I'm not quite sure what this is called. So I think it has a. I'm fairly certain it's got a. I don't know if it has a name. You know what I mean? Like if I made them and I sold them, what would I sell them as? A tarot spread? Just a cloth, a handkerchief, a scarf? I'm not quite sure. I don't know. Oh, it's a Friday. It's a Friday, folks. Glad you're here. Glad we're here. Glad I'm here. Am I here? I think I'm here. Anyhow. Hi. Glad you're here. Okay. Alright. It's I call it Friday Freeze because uh let's go. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that noise out there. Look at that mess out there. It's crazy. This whole week, last week, the whole week, whatever, beginning of the week, with the deep freeze, like we were fine. It was just really super cold. What is that, last week? I think that was last week. Who knows what time is anymore. But like, last week, we didn't really get much snow. Now we're getting snow. Now that we've got like temperatures, now the air's like, oh, now we can drop all this crap. We don't have to let all of this, we don't have to hold on to it. It was so cold last week that the sky was holding on to its own clouds. It was for warmth. It's like, nah, man, you can't have these clouds. No, we need them for the warmth. That's how cold it was. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. Let's deal these cards out. Let's see what the cards have to say to us about the upcoming week, shall we? Upcoming weekend, I mean. We've already seen what they've had to say to us about the upcoming week. All right. Got a lot of interpersonal stuff going. We got some work stuff going. Yesterday we learned that we don't need to be taken advantage of. Stand up for yourself. Know your worth. Know that you're worth the time and the effort that you put into you. Okay? I like that. Today, though, we're just going to take a random walk. We're going to take a 10-step walk into the future. We're going to see what the cards are like. Hey, I see you. Let's get here. Let's go there, shall we? Let's go there. Do. Dealing the cards in the 6 piles of 13 cards each. I kind of like that. Doing a pile of 13. Numbers aren't necessarily too important. It's just numbers and whatever kind of meaning we ascribe to them. You know, 3s and 7s. 6s being like a double 3, and so it's even more solid. So, I don't know. Any number that can be divided by 21 can be considered a magic number, a good number, a powerful number. Because you can divide, 21 by 3 to get 7. So you got 3 7s, but you also have 7 3s. It's cray-cray. Alright. I'm not a big numerology fan, but I do like the way that we put meaning to a lot of crazy stuff. So, alright. Humans are nothing but inconsistently consistent. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's roll some dice. We got a 6-sided die for 6 piles here. And we have a 10-sided die to cut the 13-card pile. Boom. And we've rolled a 4. Pile 4. Bing. Card 9. Card 9. So we'll cut 9 cards. We'll cut 9 cards. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. On the bottom. Binger. Pile 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, gone. Let's get out of here. Let's put these away. And then we will work with card pile number 4. Alright. Cut down to 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Don't forget to hit the like button if you want to. You can hit the subscribe button if you haven't hit it yet. And it's up to you. I don't really know. I'm glad we're all here. Glad you're here. Glad I'm here. Yeah, I think we got all the glads out of the way now. Check me out if you would like a private reading. It's up to you. I'm kind of an anti-tarot reader. That's not true at all. Not true at all. Not when it comes to private readings. When it comes to private readings, I do like an hour for each reading. Like I put some real effort into it. Like you earn what you pay for. So give me a shout out. Either hit me up over on Instagram, Lobster Talks. Over on Instagram, Lobster Talks, or you can send me an email. Tarot and Lobster, all one word. Tarot and Lobster. It's in the title of the video you're watching right now. Tarot and Lobster, all one word, at gmail.com. And we'll set up a private reading if you want one. It's up to you. I either do a full reading or I can do cards, like numbers of cards. It's up to you. I don't care. Give me a talk. Give me a talking to. Let's see what the cards today, though. You can consider this a freebie. First one's free, man. Yeah. I'll never let that go. I always have that concept in my head, dude. First one's free. We'll get them for that second one because they're gonna want it. So anyhow, let's go. Let's give you your first free reading. Card number 1. Let's see what the cards have to say to us about the upcoming week or upcoming weekend. Maybe we got to slough off the week. Maybe we're holding on to the week, and maybe that's what's going on. We're just like, oh, God, I got to let this go. Card number 1. 9 of Swords. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. It didn't go as bad as you thought it was. You thought it was going to be a nightmare, didn't you? You thought it was going to be like just a complete disaster. You thought you were going to get lost. You thought things were going to go awry. Things weren't going well. You walked into the week thinking, oh, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. And now you're like, I can't believe I made it. We're here. Holy balls. I'm free. Free as a bird. That's the next best thing to be. Free as a bird. I think. It might have been, I goofed that one. Anyhow, you made it. It wasn't as bad as you thought it was. Maybe you're still in it. Maybe you're like, this is manageable. I like this kind of chaos. I had a friend of mine. She started the week off pretty wild. Lost a dog. Started a new job. She had quite a week. Sometimes things turn around and they aren't as bad as we thought they were. Maybe you're having that. Maybe you're dealing with that today. You're like, Friday, God, thank God it's Friday. It's not that bad. Maybe I can keep moving on. Maybe, we'll get past it. I like that. It's a good attitude to have. It's not that bad. It could have gotten worse, couldn't it? Oh, we've seen how things can just, end up getting worse, whether we really expected it or not. Let's see what our challenge card is. Maybe our dare card. 8 of Wands. We're breaking free. We are definitely busting out. We are not getting trapped. No one's putting a squeeze. No one's taking us down. I ain't getting stuck here. No sirree. I'm out. Once that clock hits 4 o'clock or whatever time it is that your paycheck decides that you don't really need to be paid anymore for any effort that you're going to put into something, get out. Boom, I'm out. You are raring to get out. Oh, they've been holding on to you for way too long, haven't they? Man, you're like a racehorse, tromping on your bit, just kicking the fence. Just don't bet on those horses, by the way. They're undisciplined and crash into each other. They'll hug the fence way too quickly. You won't be able to go on the outside. Like, it's not going to work. You see a horse acting up like that in the stalls right before the race starts. Cut your bets. Cut them off. Call it off. Call it off. Come on, Charlie. I don't want that bet. Call it off. Call it off. Charlie's over there like, oh man, I can't believe we bet on that horse. That's what a sucker. All right, but there you are. You're that horse. Don't worry about it. You're gonna win the race. Nobody else is gonna be racing at the time, but you'll win. All right, you're gonna break free. Card number 3, underlying aspect, King of Wands. It's usually like the king. If you turn it right side up, it's like you're able to manifest. You're a big survivor. You got this unlocked. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're still kind of scrambling. Maybe you're still kind of lacking a little bit. Maybe you got to go to the store. Maybe you got to pick up some goods. I didn't. I went to the store yesterday, fell down, hit my head. First time I've fallen while walking in the snow. Maybe I fell last. I don't like. I'm not sure. I never hit my head though. Yesterday I hit my head. Binger. Whoa, what's going on, man? I'm okay. Don't worry. I'm fine. I had a stocking cap on. It didn't really hit my head that hard. But it definitely, as I was falling, I was like, oh, this is gonna suck. Don't hit your head. Don't hit. And then I hit the back and think. I'm very good at hitting my head. If you wanna like give me some kind of athletic skill, it's I'm very good at hitting my head. And then you go, oh man, you gotta deal with that for the rest of the day. So maybe you're dealing with that. Maybe you don't want to go shopping. Maybe you gotta walk home with some groceries and you gotta fear that you're gonna hit your head. I get it, you don't want to get stuck on your back. You're like a turtle. I got up quickly though. I was like, nah, no one's gonna come after me with, can I help you? First off, no one like I wasn't in an area where anyone's gonna be like, hey, can I come help you? Unless they want to drive by, because it was just like a pretty major street. No one's gonna stop. They might roll their window down, slow down, call out, "Hey, how you doing? You all right?" You know how embarrassing that is. So I'm like, because then you gotta like start talking back to the birds too, like they're talking to yeah, birds, you okay? And they're like, no, I was talking to you. I'm like, yeah, no, I was talking to the birds too. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have that conversation, right? Be careful. If you're out there trying to get the goods that you really need, you can't really manifest it. You got to go get it yourself. Then go do it. You got to put some work into it. Go put some work into it. If you got to scoop your way out somewhere. But be careful. You might fall on your back. And you might hit your head. Card in the back. Let's see what the past has to offer. Let's see how this week really has affected you. If you are you holding on to it? You're letting it go? What's the past have to offer? 6 of Pentacles. You've done a lot for the job you've had. Charity is what that is. 6 of Pentacles. It's everyone, like you're making enough for everyone. You're doing good work. You're doing God's work, if you will. It's heavy. It's hard, isn't it? I used to work at a couple of detox centers years ago. That's some heavy, hard work. Heavy, hard work. And it's not even much, you don't really do much, except you watch people break down. On purpose sometimes. They're like, yeah, dude, I do this to myself because I know you guys are going to give me a warm bed and food, which I don't have out there. It's like, but it's a mattress in a concrete square, hollow square. Yeah. Much better than outside. And it's like, what the? Holy balls. You working in that kind of a situation? I can completely, I can relate. I've seen people do some crazy shit to themselves, all for a bologna sandwich that I made last night when I was bored. And they tell you, stay busy. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll make some more bologna sandwiches. You know where they got that bologna from? Me either. If you have ever said I love jail sandwiches, no, you haven't. No, you haven't. Those are gross. Some people are like, oh man, I grabbed like two of those. I'm like, yeah, well, you were probably still intoxicated. And I'm telling you what, you'll keep drinking tequila after the first shot. Okay? Promise you. But that stuff tastes like ass. Anyhow, you're done. But you're done putting in work for other people. I get it. You're done. It's hard. You don't really get much to keep for yourself. You're giving it away. It's hard. Aspect. Aspect today. You're the Empress. You got some divine. We got some divinity to this. The Empress. You're in full control of like the. Let's hold on. I've got the High Priestess and the Empress are always messing around in my head. The Empress is more like, I don't want to make it up. I don't want to make it up. I could, and you would be like, all right, yeah, sure. And I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. So let's go. Empress is. Hold on. We're using the Beetlejuice cards, so we'll be using the Beetlejuice book. The Empress. With this caseworker on your side, help is always deserved and available. Oh, alright. So you're gonna get like Mama Earth, just like, yeah, man, I got you. Don't worry. You need some time to recover? Let me help you out. Hold on. Composed, elegant, and empowering. The Empress, not the Empress, the Empress. The Empress wants you to haunt the home of your dreams, and she's here to say that it's all up to you. She represents abundance, encouraging you to surround yourself with what you love and get rid of the things you don't, like certain obnoxious living roommates. You got this shit on lock. Aspect and the goal today is to just realize you got this. No one's gonna take your power away from you. No one's gonna take anything from you. You got that personal power. It's inside of you, and you can hold on to it. You feel like you weren't able to manifest. You're gonna manifest a great weekend. You're gonna have a good weekend. Maybe even if it's just sleeping in bed all weekend. You know what? Sometimes you gotta recover. Sometimes you just gotta be like, oh God, leave me alone. I don't want to do any of this. And you're allowed to do that, I think. I don't know. It's up to you. If that's what it takes for you to feel better and to be able to jump back on the horse, I'm not saying, I will never say if that's what it takes for you to feel okay, to take a break and then go back to work. I'm always going to be like, if that's what it takes for you to, like, bail, go, get out. If it all you need is a nap for the next 48 hours, go after it. It's you, girl. Go after it, dude. Don't worry about it. If that's what it takes. Pamper yourself a little bit. Don't ask permission, ask forgiveness. Turn the phone off, okay? I'm just telling you, it's all you. It's your time, baby. Let's see what our future holds. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, dude. Being a mom is hard. Being a mom is real hard. I got a friend of mine, she's a mom, she goes through some shit. Okay? I have a mom. Love my mom. I know that I put my mom through some shit. Didn't I? Oh, I know I did. I was not an easy, I was not an easy kid. I was, temperamentally, I know I was an easy kid. I was low key. I was pretty low. I was pretty calm. I had a little bit of like anxiety attacks where I would scream a lot as a kid. Not true, not scream a lot. I would react to the TV. I would yell with the TV for a while there. And maybe a little, I don't know. Being a mom's hard. Doing everything for everyone else. But you're going to get that love. You're going to feel that love. You're going to get that reciprocated. Someone's going to come up to you and be like, hey, mom, thanks for everything you're up to. Thanks for you being you. Even the dads, if you're a dad out there and you're like, man, I would really love it if someone did that to me. Guess what? Gonna happen. You can be a mom too. You can be a Mrs. Dad if that's what you need to be. Hey, man, I would really love it if someone gave me a hug. All right, man, let's do it. We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn how to love. We're gonna learn how to like appreciate the people that do for us what we won't do for ourselves sometimes. Isn't that what moms do? They take care of you. So you can care of someone, and guess what? They're gonna love you back. It's gonna be great. And if they don't, screw them. Those ungrateful little scoundrels. Those little scabs. Come on, get out of here. And if they don't love you back, guess what? They're probably like 14, 15. They're in their teen. They're going through puberty. Leave them alone. It's a confusing world out there. Card number 7. You as you see you in this situation. 7 of Wands. Still under construction. Still under construction. Still weighing out the new ideas. Maybe you're going to do a little bit, an addition to your life over here. You're wondering whether or not you're going to add a little bit more to your life. Maybe you're going to move some stuff around in your life, but like you don't really like. You got ideas. You got plans. You're being inspired to like put your life right, to get your home right. You're being inspired to like uplift your entire like presence. The wands are like the divine, the spiritual, the you of you, the essence of you, if you will. I don't know. So you're being inspired. You're getting ideas. How you doing? I don't know how we're getting ideas, but you're definitely like now that you can think for yourself. Maybe you're gonna watch like some cooking shows. Who knows? Learn how to cook a thing. Maybe you're gonna watch some baking shows, bake a thing. Maybe you're gonna watch some This Old House. Is that still on? I don't know. You're gonna watch some ShamWow commercials and be like, you know what? I could sham a lot of things right now if I wanted to. I don't know. But I feel like you're gonna be a little more productive than you really thought you were gonna be. You got some stuff to work on at home. You paint in a room. You gotta move stuff around. I get it. No one's gonna paint the house better than the person that owns the house that can't afford a painter. Right? You got some work to do. You need to be a little busy this weekend. Taking care of you and taking care of the home. The environment. 10 of Swords. Good criminy. We're avoiding all the dangers. You avoided like you're walking away from like disaster. Like it could have gotten worse. It's not that bad. You know what? Like maybe just a little vacuuming. Maybe you got to scrub the dishes a little bit. Maybe no one's gonna help you out, and that's okay. It's not that bad. You've been working at it the entire week. I know you have. Like who doesn't, right? Unless you don't, in which case, I don't know. We could turn that right back up. I don't know. But I think you're doing okay. It's not that bad. You're not gonna work that hard. Who scribbled on the walls? You gotta clean the walls a little bit? Sorry about that. That's crayon. Sometimes you gotta wonder about whether or not like the crayon will stick to the wall, right? And say washable. It's washable. Why? What's it? You can't. You try drawing on your clothes as a kid. You ever draw on your clothes with crayon? No, it doesn't work. I'll draw on the wall. Thank you very much. I'm not very good. I was never like if I don't know if anybody if have you as a parent. I'm speaking to the parents now. Have you as a parent ever come home to a destroyed house and discovered that your child is Machiavelli, a liar? Yeah, he probably is. Has this? Have you ever discovered that your child is like the next Leonardo da Vinci because of the mess they made in the house? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. You're not gonna look at the scribbling on that and go, "Oh, I get it." You know what I mean? Like I don't know if you've ever had crayon on your wall and gone, "I don't know. Maybe it fits." Never does. It's crayon. But you can wash it off. It's washable. It's not that big of a deal. If you have, I would like to see pictures of whatever it is, the artwork that you think that your child created during their, could be, during their random spree of chaos and destruction per the crayon or marker or pen or whatever it is that makes marks along the wall. Boogers. You ever put boogers on the wall? You're a disgusting child. Card number 9, fears and hopes, reversed, 6 of Wands. It's going to be a little confusing. There are no playbooks to being mom. There are no playbooks to being a parent. It's okay to be a little confused. It's all right. You're a little bewildered. I don't know what to do next. It's okay. Who does? No one does. No, they don't. If you think you know what to do next as a parent, you should probably be busy being a parent. Shh, quiet. Shh, quiet. Leave them alone. Okay? If you think you know what to do next as a parent, you don't have a kid. You're allowed to think. Okay? Get out of here. Get out of here. You don't need to do that. I'm just speaking for the parents that I know that I'm like, I might have opinions on things and I might accidentally share them. But as quickly as I share my opinions on people being parents, I have to fully back up and go, I don't have a kid, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Because I know parents go through some ish. They go through some noise. I grew up, I know. I became a tarot reader. You too, you don't have to. Don't let your kids grow up to be tarot readers. Is what I'm saying. You can lay the law down. Just you can say no. Okay, you can tell your kid no. You're gonna go to school. You have to graduate. You will not end up on YouTube reading tarot cards. You can't. I won't do that. You don't need to do. I don't know. Just don't do it. Come on, man. I thought I was better. And then you have to realize that like it's not about you at all. You gotta let your kid do whatever the kid does. You just sit back and you're like, I don't know. I thought they were gonna win a Heisman. Nope. Nope. They're gonna read tarot cards on YouTube. I'm just saying you're gonna be it's okay to be a little bewildered. You're trying. You're putting the effort in. I promise you, it's okay. You're still putting buildings out there. Like you're still building models, like what the card here shows. Like you're still trying to pay attention to the details, but and you're doing your best, aren't we all? Well, maybe you don't know what the hell you're doing, and that's all right. There's no rule book there. There's no guide to any of this. Whether it's a parent, whether it's just living life, there's no guidebooks to any of this. You're just trying. You're winging it. Amen. Final card. Leading into the weekend. We're recovering. People are going to respect us a little bit. I don't know, maybe love us a little bit. I don't know, give us a little bit back from what we gave them this week. Sometimes you just got to realize I do it for the love of the game, not because of not to win. Is that you? Is that what this is? I do it for the love of the game? Queen of Cups? Come on. Nobody's that humble, are you? We can strive to be, can't we? Final card, the Magician, reversed. It's all going to come together, I promise you. It's all going to come together. But maybe the details of what we're doing, maybe, I don't know, a reversed magician. A magician turned upside up, right side up, whatever, correctly, um, is all about the practicality of life and how things will happen. Whether you like the things are gonna happen. Like good thing, maybe not good, but like things take care of themselves. Like A plus B is eventually gonna equal C. It depends on how many. It doesn't, some weird math, but no matter your math and no matter like how many numbers it takes, A plus B will eventually equal C. So the magician's kind of like the calculus of the tarot, where it's like you don't really know the mathematics of it all, and maybe you don't really have to. Maybe you can have faith in the fact that eventually A plus B equals C. Let's see what the magician says right side or upside down though. The magician upside down. When reversed, the magician indicates that your organic flow through may be blocked, preventing you from seeing progress on your goals. This card encourages you to examine your motivation before moving forward, before the bottom falls out. You're right. No one's going to see the shit that you do every day. You're right. Nobody appreciates you for all the little shit you do all day long. I get it, Mom. I get it. Okay? You're right. You're right. You're right. If they knew how much work it took for you to make their lunches, they'd be on their knees every day. Oh, thank you very much, Mama. I get it. Dad out there, blowing the whistle, like trying to train, if they knew how much effort Dad was putting into trying to train, they'd be like, oh, thank you, Daddy, thank you. I get it. They're never gonna appreciate you the way that you think they're gonna. Those damn kids. I promise you, I still don't appreciate my mom correctly. I still don't. I don't. I try to. I tell her, hey man, I'm sorry, I don't. You know what she says? Nothing. She doesn't reply to that at all. It's ridiculous to her. It's like deaf to the ear, deaf to her ears. She does it out of complete harmony and love of being a mom, and I love that. It's great. I'm gonna miss that when it's gone. Thankfully, I still have it. And if you still having it, don't reject it. Don't hold it. Don't take it for granted. Tell your mom, hey man, thanks for everything you did for me. I'm trying to do the best for you too. Or maybe you're a tarot reader on YouTube, in which case, you got to do what you got to do. But, I don't know. I think. Sorry, Mom. All right, folks. Call your mom. Okay, tell your mom that you love her. If you're a mom, you're gonna get a phone call. Someone's gonna be like, "Hey, man, thanks for everything you do." All right. If nobody does, what I can tell you is, hey, thank you for everything you're doing. Even if those little assholes are gonna don't even like show you the time of day, you don't need it from them. You don't need it from them. You are you for you. You're the empress. All bow down. Oh, thank you, Mama. Okay? Love you guys. Love your moms. Love your dads. Love your good parents. Take care of your kids. Set them up. You get a windfall and you don't take care of your kid, you're an asshole. Okay? I don't really, I'm not saying, I should, parent, I don't know, maybe, the parental combination, it can fade a little bit and be like, alright, I guess you were that person, It happens. But if you got that strong bond with a parent right now, don't forget it. Don't hold it back. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Hug. Give each other a hug. Ask permission first. Don't bum rush the hug. I hear you bum rush a hug. I swear to God, I'm going to sick my mom on you. You don't want my mom to get mad at you. She will, too. She will. She's got that trigger. She can pull it. She'll be like, yeah, I got it. Yeah, you want who? Who? And it's like, oh, Mom, no, come on. I know you. Come on. You don't. Leave him alone. Who? I'm like, no, it's not a bully anymore, Mom. I read tarot. And she's like, I know. Get out of here. Have a great weekend, folks. I'll see you next Monday.